The Circle of Magi at Ostwick.
Yes, I suppose that... Tell me, do you consider the Free Marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
Wherever I am.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the Divine.
So... So under that
Why must it be an accusation? It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about...
Oh, I quite agree.
Then why are you...
I wasn't.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
We can certainly...
I will mark these and I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
I'd like to get...
There's not much to know.
If you don't want...
No, My name is Cassandra Pentecost. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman. I remained as the Divine's right hand. That's all there is to know, my lady.
You remember...
The Pentecosts are a very large...
Really?
And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious...
And you joined...
It was a life... The Pentecosts are famed for Most are fat and lazy. They pay... My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone...
Tell me about your...
Anthony was older than I. I idolized him. Anthony promised to train me in secret. And then he died on me.
I'm sorry.
No. A group of apostates wanted Dragon. He refused. I begged the Chantry to let me become a Templar. It took many years to let go of my drive for vengeance.
I think I understand.
At times I could not breathe. I sometimes wonder how different... Would I be a dragon hunter? I take solace in believing the Maker has a plan, but... he is not always kind.
You don't...
My family... What little I saw... My uncle treated me like a... Thus I did not see Navarra. The real Navarra until much later. By then
Your uncle?
They had the misfortune of taking the king executed them. But thus we were raised by my uncle. A Mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses.
Your uncle...
A death mage. He still is. The Mortalitasi supervise the crypts. Like Nevarans spend more time honoring... It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings.
So you were the right...
To Divine Justinia, yes. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the...
Unusual how?
You don't know this. I will tell you if you wish. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward?
But...
What is your hand capable of? Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach. After Beatrix, I was tired, but Justinia convinced me to stay. Her
You thought she...
Justinia knew. She tried to avert it. Sometimes you have to break a bone. It was to be the answer. I only wish she had lived to see it.
So...
Sweet Andras. It was... What? The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize...
I'm sure you're just...
I was there. To hear others tell it, I alone say... Rather impressive for such...
And the truth.
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill... And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral. They freed the dragons from magical control. Yet I became the right hand. And they are forgotten.
What happened to the...
They went back to their circles. Many of them died at the Conclave.
I think you're a hero.
Fine. But it was 20 years ago.
I'll let you get back.
Greetings.
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth. Seekers stood above them. We were meant to be incorruptible. Above reproach.
Why did your all...
We originally united with the Chant. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed them. The Seekers saw themselves as justified. And they led the temple.
You sound like you...
We knew what was happening. We looked into reports of night. But we found so many shocking cases of magic. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes,
You're right.
when faced with a problem, we would find an answer, but the moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was...
But
Those who know... We do not use... We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine.
sounds like the Seekers.
No. The Templars... That kind of... If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does...
Do you think...
They were... In my heart, I believe they can still...
You mentioned that Seekers have different...
Entirely. Ours. We... Seekers can gain other gifts, though that depends on the individual. We train rigorously for years.
Is...
A full year of fasting, we empty, and the moment it finally ends...
I wish I...
If the vigil was... What if me? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never...
I've no more...
Inquisitor.
Do you have any advice for me?
Tell that demon. He may not mean harm. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious.
That's enough.
Another time.
Empress of fire in the reign of the lion, eclipsed in the eye of the
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, Your Worship. You need anything, let me know.
Iron Bull said the charge...
I suspect Haven's might be worth sending the boys back. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
What does that mean?
It means drink. I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight.
Oh, Tarsit. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right? Yes, the second cup's Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Gunnar...
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more... But a few of the Ben Hasrath have... They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But some
It's a shame we...
damn good dragons are the embodiment of... So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild, order out of... Nice! To dragons!
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan!
Inquisitor,
And you are? Just the bar.
you were expecting...
Well,
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
what's the word?
The admirals of the Felicissima Armada are disappointed the Inquisition is primarily inland.
Where did you
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. I suppose my specialty is ale. Old Antivan rest.
You're a bit of a harder.
And if I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do... Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do
What's the current move?
obsequious.
As you
Inquisitor.
Pleasure as always, boss.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your...
Yeah, come... Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Do you prefer creme or cremisia?
Crem's faster. The chief's nickname's you.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers.
They ever wear shirts under the queue, chief? What do they...
It's a harness.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosom. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
You don't have to pass.
I'm not passing.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunathak. That's what we call someone.
And Kunari don't treat those...
They are real men.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, Creme. We still... Anyway, here's the rest of the charger. We've got Rocky and Skinner there. Crazy bunch of assholes. But they're mine.
So how...
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to Noble's
Bull took me in.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim.
I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country.
Were you born on the surf?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take...
I'm also working on my own version of Kuna.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with...
Our keeper thought I should see the world.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many...
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me...
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Pharrell.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
You've got a good company.
Ah, we do.
Man can beat the Chargers, cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happened with those cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield, we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could... Good to see you, boss.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Oh, Inquisitor, I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I hope I can help somehow.
Yes.
See? What did I tell you?
We are assembling quite the influential list of allies.
We could have stopped before that Black Wall.
There are few orders as legend.